Somehow he is not losing money, says Master Flippy. Somehow, I'm almost up to 2 million. And I haven't taken a single loan. In fact, I could be paying off the loan right now. The starter loan. They give you 3 million to start, and I do need to pay that back at some point. Alright, let's do a simple. Let's do a simple and a straightforward and a thing that we ought to do, which is connect Corpus Christi to Scottsdale. Let's do it high speed. Let's just whip it together. Get her done. Just do it. Oh, pull you out like that. I didn't even check to see what the speeds were of those tracks. High speed. Oh, shit. Okay, well, don't. That's. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. You know what? That was just a test thing. We're not going to do it high speed, are we? Nope. That was just a test. Because if I start going down early, then I can dig a little bit in order to make that descent, you know, easier. Which is what needs to happen, apparently. So you go over there. Keep me at a 75. Oh, you can go just go perfectly straight. And then, yeah, to 21,000. Drop you. I think you're going to have to cross the road. Certainly looks like you do. So if I cross the road, but I do it at 75 and I bring you out like that, 18.3k for that connection. Good. 19.8 for that connection, just as I always wanted it. And then around here, and you can ride the road from there on. 18k, and then down along here, construction not possible. I think I dropped it at the wrong place. There you go. Don't do a 45. Go straight as far and as fast as you can. 22k for that stretch. That's good. Now that I've got some money, Jim, Jim was complaining, you're being too stingy. Now that I've got some money and some stable, seemingly stable incomes, we'll find out in just a minute about that. Now I'm willing to, you know, go ahead and fill and dig. And just do what needs to be done to get her... Okay, what are you doing? Are you digging? You're filling? You're digging. Yeah, go ahead and dig. Go ahead and dig a little bit there, and then it gets cheap again out here. That's nice. If I bring it down here, it gets more expensive. Yeah, so don't do that. Don't connect to that. From here, stop. In fact, from back here a bit. Stop. And let's go look into what we need to do at Scottsdale. Darth Angelus, 2141, during 20 you need to come to the UK and make our new high-speed rail link. So far it's cost billions and collapsed a major contractor. You'd have it done in days. It'd kill all the passengers, but still. I'd have it done in a long period of time, but it would be cheap. It would be very cheap. And then it would kill all the passengers. Then we get sued and it would be expensive. But by then I've made my money and I'm, you know, back in Detroit where nobody's gonna come looking for me. At least it would be done, that's all that matters, right? Yeah, that's what the software developers are saying too. UK rail lines and software developers, just get her done. Alright, put in the station, damn it. Now this we don't want this to be a terminal either. Yeah, we could do a terminal here. We just do a terminal that comes in like on this side of things, and then goes out and goes that way. Give me my terrain, it's possible anyway, I'm not saying we're gonna do it. Ooh, you're so undulaty here. Aren't you? Ideally, I think ideally, we would do like this, you know, and based on the, we're in the residential district there. Is that a street I could just buy and own? I hate to do that to them. I really do I hate to do it to you. I really don't want to do it to you. I did it to you. I am the rodent boy. So then we'll just take this across the street and come in and plow into there. It'll be good. It'll be good. And then I've got a connection onto a residential side of town, which is what we'll be wanting to do because we'll be moving people, not cows and corn and whatnot like we've been doing. Oh, no. Now, is it possible for me to actually make this loop around enough to keep them at high speed, or are they going to have to slow down at the turn? They're probably going to have to slow down at the turn. The stream borked. We're encoding no frames. That means editing for me in Premiere. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? It's not. It's not fine. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy pawn. I'm not a happy pawn. But apparently the only way for me to be a happy pawn is to be just rich as shit. Everybody, donate today. Support at Patreon. I'm gonna need, in order to make this thing stable, I'm gonna need $800 to $1,200 just for my outboard audio rig to make sure that the audio is perfect when it's handed to the computer, because if the computer has to do anything, it borks it, okay? Then I'm gonna need another $800 just for the TV quality live broadcasting software that I can composite my live stream in order to hand it to XSplit, so that XSplit doesn't have to do anything about it. Then I'm gonna need, basically, $3,000. And honestly, if $2,500, $3,000 came in, here's the problem. I'm not comfortable enough in my income that I wouldn't just take it and run. You need a lot. Here's 20 cents. This is North Angeles. We're well on our way. I'd rather have you slowing down at the very end of this turn. If you gotta slow down, then slow down, you know, at the end of the turn. Sure, you can slow down to like a 67 on your way into town. 65 even, maybe. 60, okay, yeah. 65 like that. And then, I take you around like so. You drop down to a 59 when you're crossing the road. That's a 60 straight through. I like that. Will you be able to make that connection? Probably not. Probably not, which means I have to bring you up here. And then you make like it'll be a kind of a sharp boom, you know, turn, but the slowdown will come right as, no, Jesus. That worked out brilliantly. It cost me a lot of money, but it did. I mean, it did cost me a lot of money. It did the thing I wanted to. Scottsdale is now connected via rails. We need another train. Do we have the output for trains? Do we have a builder right here? We do. Do we want a Borsig? Because here's the thing. The Borsig carries a lot extra weight. It is only 3 miles per hour faster. Okay? It costs a lot more upkeep per year. We can put the Bavarian cars on the D and a third. We totally can do that. It will not go the 31 miles per hour that it possibly could do. But, you know, neither would the Borsig. The Borsig can only do 28 miles per hour. So, the Bavarian will hold 8 passengers. We pull it with a D and a third. It doesn't cost me as much money to run it. It's just a passenger line. It doesn't need that much friggin' weight, at least not in the early game, and by the time we want to upgrade from what we would have wasted money on the Borsig for, we'll have a train that actually does a leap that's worth doing, and our Bavarian cars will match the speed of our engine. I think it makes sense to buy a D and a third. I'm D and a thirding you, and I'm giving you 2 Bavarian cars? 2 Bavarian cars, and out onto the brand new line that goes to... So I didn't make the line. You didn't make the line. Don't just make the line. New line goes from Corpus Christi to... Oh, somebody's complaining. How long have you been sitting there? I haven't noticed you. Out to Lower Scottsdale. Yes, the lower. So lower is where they live? Okay. Just be rude about it, why don't you? And our new train made of old train parts comes... Yeah, where are you? There you go. Borsig carrying Bavarian cars. Huh? It's time to start considering upgrading our cars for the other lines. We're not going to do it. Not until we get an engine... Okay, that's interesting. Not until we get an engine in that can actually match the speed of Bavarian cars. Why did you buy them here then, Pawn? Because I don't... It makes more sense. We're going to be upgrading this one soon. I don't know. I did it though. Okay, so we got a line that goes out to Scottsdale. I'm going to need to put in a taxi cab company out in Scottsdale, which we will do right after we get back from yet another live stream break. We got to take another break. Seems like he's accomplished so little, doesn't it? It seems that way. However, something profit. Oh, guess what I forgot to do when we went to the live stream break? I didn't pause the game. You've been running on your own, just making me muns. 1.71 million in the coffers. It was all part of my devious plan, and still you're not? Well, you're not picking anybody up, possibly because we don't have a bus station because you didn't pause the game, and that's the next thing that needs to happen here. We need transit stops, we need taxi cabs, we need people being able to get to my train station even though it's right outside their fucking houses. Come on, people. You really need a cab for this. Just walk out. Just do it. I got half a mind to put my bus stop right in friggin' front of your houses and block your views, but I won't, because I'm a nice guy. So we'll come in, we'll stop there, we'll swing a derecho, and we'll go around. What does Scottsdale look like? It looks like that. Okay, it looks like the Windows logo. Oh, this is going to be a horrible town for us. It's going to be completely inconsistent. Nothing's ever going to really work. Good. Good. I'm happy. I'll drop you guys off there as we turn the corner and head into town. Pawn, Jesus effing, you built the wrong type of station yet again. Did I? That's a cargo station. Fuck me. Bulldoze the station. That would be why people aren't coming. Probably. They wouldn't want to ride the train in the cargo hold. I could see where that would be a complaint of yours. I'm going to continue blaming the interface. Not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. So now you'll have a place where people are actually picked up. And maybe people will actually be picked up and show up and things. Back to building the bus line, I guess. So we stop off at that corner, then we come down around to the middles of town, if I stop right there again, it's a pretty short junket there. I think I'll go to the end of this street and then turn around, so deep into industry, into the heart of industry here-ish, and then we'll swing a U-ey, and we'll come back down into town, and now at this point, maybe I'll have a stop in the middle of town in case you grabbed the bus from there and then you took it and you wanted to be over. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense either, does it? Not particularly, Pawn. Go down to the end of this stop as well. Oh, there's an industrial church out here that belches. Doesn't it look like a church? It just belches a little bit of the Lord's prayers out into the sky. There's too many goddamn moving parts. I just wanted to be a YouTuber. You know, in the beginning, I just wanted to make funnies. I just wanted to make laughses, be stupid and silly, and have people like tune in and watch and go, this guy's a fucking idiot. That's all I wanted to do, and I was successful for a time. I don't know, I'm putting you there. I was successful for a time, and then less so. And then less so. Yeah, this is a weird setup, but clearly I'm just not paying attention to it, and can't be bothered. So, new line. This line's going to stop. You've got the 2 of 16. Good, that train is actually bringing people here. It's on its way. Hurry then, because they're going to need a taxi to take them into town when they get here. We start at the bus station. We go down this way. Did I not go out? No, you didn't. You hit this guy, and then, no, you don't come back. You go up here, you turn right, and you go to 11th Street. 12th Street to Washington to 11th Street. You move this over here, where the game could actually, like, prioritize. Okay, let's not put things in the dead middle of the fucking screen. So then that, and then you'll come back, and you'll have, like, one little hit kind of in the middle of town before you go back to the train station. Yes, that's the line, and now you just need, you know, things to drive on it, which is going to require a depot that can poop out passenger vehicles for me. Seems to be a bit of space at this corner here. I'd like to leave you actually room to build a road off in that direction, because that could be done. So I'm just gonna, just as close as I can get it without having to buy your house, and as much, no. Yeah, as much driveway as I can get to, without paying too much for it. A little bit of a driveway there, buy some road vehicles, these will be stagecoaches. I'm gonna try and space them out like I usually do. Out onto the line 9, and you step out. Welcome. You're probably under, he's right there. Do you see him? So you go out, no, now you're over this. You go out and head off in that direction. Speed up the passage of time for me. Go, faster. I want you out and about a little bit before I drop the next one on town. It's also a good way to keep time passing when you've got the 2 times slow mod on. Stagecoach, get out there onto line 9, join him. This could be just a 2-horse town, as small as it is, as tight as these stops are, but I think I'll give her 3 to cover us for a bit. Buy me 1 more road vehicle, and then I won't bother. And our train came in. Set line out to line 9. Bing, bing, bing. And the train is taking off. It's waiting for a free path presently, though. Okay, so, at the end of this line, back here at Corpus Christi, I'm gonna need to have my, yeah, because he just came to a stop. I'm gonna need to have myself a, majigger. You know, with a signal. Right? A train signal that allows them to know that, yeah, you can go and you can't go. If I put a signal right there, then will you block roads and stuff? Now you're fine for that. Okay. You just stop right there if you have to, which will get this train moving again, because now he knows that he's clear to do that. You are also sitting here doing shithole, presumably because you're also waiting for a, okay, I've done really good on the maintaining the paths here, haven't I? You, when you're coming into town, if it's blocked up, will want to stop on this side of the road so that traffic can still pass. So they'll tell you that that's okay. You, by the way, are also going to need one here, right? And actually, yours should be back here. If I have you stop like there, yeah, if I have you stop there instead, then that'll make more sense for the 2 scenarios in which something's coming out of here or something's there. So they'll stop you there, but apparently also I need a marker that I don't have at this end of things, or otherwise he'll just wait there for it to clear, and that's not what we're going for. So another marker here, coming into town, you'll stop there. You, if somebody's on the path, will okay. Jesus Christ. Can we get electricity yet? You'll have to stop there in case something is a problem. You don't cross the roads. Good. And then on this end, I think I had already done the switching and or rather the signaling. Yes, I had. I've set this up very nicely on this end of things. There. Now all of our trains will flow clearly and freely as and when and where they want. This is a nice short line. Once it starts moving, that's going to be raking in some money for us. You guys, how are you doing for like hills and whatnot? 22 miles per hour. What's your maximum? 28. Is that because you were going a little bit uphill right there? And then you reach the top of the hill and you're 23? It could just be because you just came out of the I don't know. It's up to 25. I think that tiny little hill, look at how wee babby that hill is, and it slows us down. We need better trains than this, or somebody playing the game who can lay the tracks straight and on the ground. But we're not gonna get that, are we? Hello! How you doing for making corn for me, baby? Did you upgrade? No, you're still at 400. That's fine. Look at all that corn. We need to upgrade this train. The train that is delivering our plastics. How you doing on actually delivering plastics? Shit, where's the train? I lost another train, everybody. I lost another train. Where the fuck's the train?